uncle passed.
Condolences, brother. Condolences.
Uncle passed. Yeah, uncle passed in the States. Like an older uncle. You get me? So
I'm with it. I'm with it.
just been dealing with that. I ain't really been on the social this week with the jokes and that. I've just been, but I definitely got something funny to tell you in a second. But I ain't really been posting that and just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just out of respect, really. And I've been using this week to just think about. That's why I said. That's why I said to you to change the subject. I think it's something we'll get into that when we get into it. But something I think our generation should speak on mostly because we're kind of that.
Yeah, we're at that tipping point now.
Yeah, and we're the bridge between the two.
Mm.
My uncle, he left to go to America when he was 17. So he's a G for that. So go America, black. So and then to build whatever you built and whatever. But anyway, my family, I've heard this story, like, they're probably sick of this story, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As you know my cousins Ash. You know Ash, you know Dana, you know Carl, you know my cousins, right? So my dad's side of the family are from Stonebridge in Halsden, but we used to spend like the holidays there. You know, like early school.
Yeah, of
our
course.
generation, you with your grandparents, innit? That's the parents working. That was the norm, innit? So, this is a guess, right? So I'm about 5 years old. So if I'm 5, Ashley's 5, Dana's 4. Yeah, and that would mean that Carl is about spaying up people's ages in. The Carl would be about 8 or something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, I could be wrong, Carl. Sorry, man. I'm just doing this quick, right? So anyway, so in Stonebridge now, this is another thing, yeah, because I ain't never seen flats like this. So imagine high-rise flats, yeah? But inside the flats, blood, it's an upstairs and downstairs. So your flat has an upstairs and downstairs.
Maisonette thing.
No, but it's a flats. It's blocks.
Yeah, they're called maisonettes, but
I've never seen this because it's high-rise blocks. But anyway, so my gran lives one bit, and then like my dad's cousins, that's second cousins, they live like, that family lives like on the other side as well. So everyone's kind of close around, yeah? Anyway, we're at my grand's house now, yeah? And my uncle's down from America now, right? He's come. Now, he's in the kitchen. My gran 100% was there. And somebody else was there, or 2 other people was there, but I'm very young, so I can't really remember. Yeah, but I know my gran was there, and my uncle was there, and 2 other people. So there's a kitchen, right? And they're in the kitchen. If you look at the window, at the back, where the kitchen is, you can see down below where the shops are and that. So imagine, you know, shops on the block, like the shops and all them, whatever, all them kind of shops, super little supermarket and chip shop and all them things, bookie shops and all of that, boom, boom, boom. Anyway, above that is upstairs. So there's rooms upstairs, toilet, normal, yeah? Anyway, my uncle's suitcase, right? My uncle's suitcase.
Why is this already sounding like it's going to go left?
Brother, it goes so left because I initiated this, and I'm telling you, it had to have been the devil.
You was the ringleader.
I was the ringleader, right? But I still don't know to this day why I did this. I can't tell you what my mind process behind this was, right? Anyway, so I've decided to somehow get Ash and Dana. Now, Carl was there as well, but he wasn't there. He was like the older cuz, yeah? So he was around us, but he done his thing, and he was allowed to do more than we was. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a bit older. Yeah. So he weren't part of that, right? I don't even know. He must have been out on his bike or something, bridgings or whatever. Anyway, but he was here that day. Anyway, me, Carl, I've decided to get me, Ash, and Dana, right? To go into my uncle's suitcase and get all his belongings and just dash everything over the balcony, blood. right? Everything, yeah. And man, I swear, man had a
Brother,
Rolex watch, blood,
how
and
deep
shoes.
into the suitcase did you not get?
This is Stonebridge in the 80s stroke 90s. So imagine, brother. So man telling me this, give me that, and I'm giving it to them, right? Now listen, while this is going on, down below, underneath us, is my grandmother, my uncle, and the two other people who I can't remember who was there, family members. And then they're seeing things going past the window when they're in the kitchen, yeah, not knowing.
You
yeah?
man's good
Imagine, yeah, all the time that they're taking to realize things is getting more and more things is getting dashed, right? More and more things is getting dashed. Uncle, man's got designer things and
But hey, you on holiday,
brother. Yeah, listen, I don't know how they realized, but we got caught in the act. It's not even like we thought. I don't even know how
red-handed.
Yeah, but
yes.
How did I think I was going to get away with this? Anyway,
I don't think you thought that far ahead,
brother. You know what happened next. I didn't even got to say what happened next. I didn't even got to say what happened next. We got licks, yeah, and then when our parents come back from work, he's even more mad telling the story to them, blood, and he's giving us licks again. Remember, like you know, we're from that generation, yeah. So your auntie can lick you.
Whosoever's got the beef and dish out the licks, yeah.
Getting licked, and he's big bro as well. So they can't tell him nothing anyway. I think he got some of the stuff back, but they're big, man. There's big crackheads. This is Stonebridge in the 80s and 90s. Think of Friday.
Them things has got. I'm surprised man got some of the things back, let alone any of the things back, bruh.
Every year, yeah. Obviously, he forgave man, but man, you can't forget that. Do you know what I'm saying? That, and I think to myself, brother, I think we got off lightly because I'm telling you right now, blood. Imagine you go on holiday and some picnic them just dashing all.
But I'm looking for peace from the parents now. I'm looking peace for the parents. This is your little demon picnic, blood. Come with the peace.
You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. Trust me, that's compensation. You uncle, that's just the only thing you get is
I gotta take the L twice.
The only thing you got is the licks. You just gotta get that's the payment is licks.
Brother, I can't wear licks. Big him up because I might have killed you lot still.
Oh, brother, I'm sure if we listen, he definitely thought about it. That's a true story that really happened. I get the blame for being the ringleader, but
what? You was the ringleader, Dad?
Yeah, but
what?
Ashley's the same. Ash is the same age as me. That's why. So what? Like, and Ashley, it's not this because it may make it sound like it's not like I was bossing them around and things. Why did they listen to me for? They could have said no. They said no to me bare times in life. Dana and Ash. I like bare times said no to me about things in life. You could have said no about this one.
Oh, that is funny shit. Man, try to pass the buck now.
Do you know what? I allowed Dana. I allowed Dana a bit because she was 4. She was kind of just like she had a dummy age and that. She don't really know what. She's just copying us. But Ash, you was the same age as me. You ain't the brain was the same. We had the same. To be fair, I take some of the blame because I went out of control, yeah. But I was like highly inquisitive, highly. Like, I would do some things, yeah. I know my dad's gonna give me licks, and still, I would do it, and I don't know why. I'm
better than you. What?
Definitely weren't saying that.
It's a minor. Hey, Uncle, no, man try to say that, the upbringing thing, brother.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Give man some because man try to say the upbringing thing was easy then. He said he wasn't afraid of the licks. I'm just saying.
Who said that?
You said you wasn't afraid
No,
of
oh, me? What? No, hold on. No. I was afraid of the licks. I was just stupid. I was just stupid. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I can't. This is why. Yeah. I think as a child, up to a certain age, I was possessed by a demon. Blood. I think I was because I can't explain. I can't explain the mind process behind some of the things I did. Yeah, I don't understand. I think a lot of my family is watching this. They will agree. Marlon was definitely, there was a demon involved somewhere. That's why my grand was getting me to read the Bible all the time. Yes, mama. Big up, mama. Yeah, she was trying to get that demon out of me, whatever that was. Yeah.
I like that story still.
Yeah, a true story, though. Well, go on, though. Football. We say you winning the league. You winning the league, though.
Oh, listen. To be fair, yeah, it's not in our hands. But
Liverpool ain't winning it.
I ain't changing my tune now, blood. We winning this fucking thing this season, Miss.
You said you got it.
Blood, listen, don't get me wrong, yeah. I just watched Tottenham get beat by Chelsea again.
It was like 4-1. 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. It was 4-1 the last time.
Dead game, bro. Dead game. So there was that flipping.
You lot just beat them, though.
No, it weren't no just thing, blood. It weren't no just.
When I say just, you lot should have scored more goals in that game, right? Oh, fact. But he didn't. So I'm talking about what it could have not gone that way, though.
Listen.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It got a bit peak.
Right.
After they scored the second. I'm not gonna try and lie and be here and say, yo, the team was cozy and cozy. Yeah, no. After they scored the second, it got a bit squeaky bum time. Yeah. No Diddy, yeah?
I think it's gonna get like that in every game for you, man, now.
Well, I don't think so, you know. I don't think
it's gonna be squeaky.
The way we cut Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yes!
Do you know what?
5-0 done.
Do you know what?
We could have scored more goals in that game.
I think you're gonna have problems with us, you know.
Blood, listen. Play if you man come to play and leave the gaps and spaces that you man left when you played Liverpool, it's gonna be more than 8-2.
I think you man are gonna have a problem. I think that's the only game we might win for the rest of the season. And we'll be winning that for no damn reason. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just gonna piss everyone off because it's not really us beating you. This is what's gonna happen, bro. We're gonna beat you, yeah. Definitely. But us beating you don't benefit us. Us actually beating you right now doesn't benefit us because we don't. We'd actually need you, man, to win the league. We need you, man, to win the league. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just don't turn up, blood. We'll get the buy. We'll be right with the world, innit?
Yeah. And then we got the Euros.
I'm not gonna lie, blood. I'm not gonna lie. I'll watch the Euros, but them summer tournaments there. Listen, it's
not now. They're not the vibe.
I'm setting myself up for disappointment.
The vibe's not there. The best summer ever was Euro '96. That was the best. What? That was the best summer ever. Anyone that was alive that summer.
That England team should have won it still.
Should have won it, and it was hot that summer, and it was in England. It was at Wembley. It felt like
Southgate mashed up the teams, man.
Yeah, he did. He mashed up the team. He should have took no penalty. Do you think England win the Euros? They should, but do you think they do?
Not with Gareth Southgate as the manager.
Do you know what? I literally heard. I was watching an interview before you, and someone said the same. I can't remember that guy. Can't remember his name. You know who he is as well. I just can't remember his name. He used to be a owner of Crystal Palace years ago. He's very opinionated.
Oh,
Where's glasses?
The talk sport, brother.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I know, brother. I hate that dude. I can't remember his name now. I can see. Is it something Jordan?
Yeah. Mike James or something like that. Simon Jordan.
That pussy.
I like him, but I can see. I definitely get in arguments with him. I can see why he pisses people off. But I like people like him. You see people like him and like Dave Dash. I like characters like this. I don't mind having a debate and an argument.
They just come to shake up.
And I like people that say what they're saying. If you got something to say, I just say it. People like that, I respect people like that. So even if I don't agree, I'll still be cool with you because I know that you ain't gonna chat. You're just gonna say what you're saying. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to, I rate him. He does say some things that's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. But that's how he feels, isn't it? And he gives you the you can challenge him on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear it. I've never watched his full interviews. All I see is the clips on socials, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, this man gets on my damn nerves.
What he said
based on the clips that man's seen on social, you just get on my damn nerves, bro.
He said the same thing. He's saying the same thing you're saying though, with regards to Southgate.
It's facts. Listen, yeah. You've had this pool of talent available to you.
Yeah.
For what, 2 major tournaments now? 3?
Yeah.
For argument's sake, let's just call it 2. For 2 major tournaments, you've had this pool of talent available to you, and you fall short so far. Now, man might surprise me with the summer selection, but just from your team selections, brother, even the way that you basically put yourself in a corner, because you're saying, bro, I'm picking the team on form, and you've clearly got favourites. Maguire stands out a mile, brother. Like, don't get me wrong, large up Maguire for riding out that storm, because that was
that too, and he never really didn't perform for England. It was only for Man United.
I hear that, but it's not like it's not Man United, blood. Them man ain't getting together week in, week out. So he's only got the games that you're playing for your club to gauge form on, and then might get couple weeks with you, man. Maybe 3 weeks out of the 52 in a year.
Yeah.
That's not enough to be deciding nothing, blood. You can be great in training for them couple weeks.
Yeah.
Go out there and just smash up the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
From time you've already got favourites, but rather than you saying, all right, you know what? I've got my guys in certain positions, but all these other positions, they're free for all. It's not palatable to me, but you know what? We talk the things. It is what it is. You're the manager. No one can really argue with you.
Yeah.
But when you're coming out and saying, oh yeah, the team's gonna get picked on form, and then man that are in form can't even get a look in, blood. You're not even selecting them for your squads.
Yeah.
That's how I know. And then on top of that, the in-game management, the man management. Like the fact that he is the most successful England manager in our lifetimes.
He's not the best, but he's the most successful. Yeah.
Brother, that should spell. They know that some big off red fucking alerts should be going off at the FA or whosoever take care of the England team, because you're like, hold on a minute. We ain't won no major honours, or the last time we won major honours is not even in my lifetime. That's 66.
Yeah, we've never seen. That's before. Yeah. We don't know. We've never seen that. Yeah. Our parents are like kids.
I'm saying, and then on top of that, you've got a crop of talent available to you. Brother, your midfield should be a problem for man.
Well, yeah.
It should be a problem for man.
Yeah.
How much of a problem it is, we're never going to know, but it should be a problem, blood.
Do you know what? There's 2 sides, right? I feel like England win it, right? And Bellingham is going to win the Champions League and then back-to-back win the Euros. I think he's going to, after winning the Champions League, I think he's just going to be hung and just push for that. Imagine you're Bellingham. Just imagine, go back to being. I was
all the honours.
I was Bellingham.
He's 20 now. He's 20.
Imagine being 20 You're playing for Real. We can't even imagine, but just try and imagine. Yeah, imagine being 20. You're playing for Real Madrid, right? And you're playing like Bellingham. Yeah, you win the league.
Brother, I want all the trophies.
But you win the league, and then you win the Champions League. Then you go straight from that to play in the Euros with the team, with the players you have around you, because you're England's favourites to win that tournament. England's actually favourites to win that tournament. They're supposed to win that. The only team that's, I mean, anything can happen, but the only team that's supposed to give England problems in that tournament is France. No one in that tournament is supposed to give England no problems, right? So with that, I think that England win it. Then the only reason why England, I think the other side of me is like, nah, it's because there's bare times when England should have won it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at the time. Look at the golden era with all the strikers they had, flipping Lampard and Terry and Ferdinand. And they should have been. Do you understand? They never did nothing. Never did. They should have. Way was they should have, bro. Do you understand? They never did nothing. Not one thing. Nothing. There was a pool of players in that 90s era, man.
Bro, I see a post not that long ago that was saying ball back then or ballers back then were more talented than the ballers.
100 individuals, 100. There's no individuals now. But football's different now, though.
I was just about to say, is that because now with Pep and how successful Pep has been,
he's changed it.
He coming with a system, bro.
He that works.
This is what I'm saying.
But
make sure you're playing your positions within the system. Outside of that, like, I don't need you to think for yourself because this system does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So are the players just being asked to do different things? Whereas, so I watch Real play.
But Jack Grealish is a prime example of that. Because he's not playing. He don't play. He's playing a different role, bro. He's not doing what he was doing at Villa. He could do what he wanted.
He definitely is. But what's funny about that though is that they brought Doku in the summer.
Yeah.
And Doku is basically doing the same thing that Grealish used to do when he was at Villa. Just take man on, just dribble past man, either go to the byline and whip it back, or just like you're doing something. Something comes out of it. Whereas Grealish seemed to have moved there. His first season didn't really see, man.
I think he was more. He was trying. Pep was getting him to understand that first season. It looked like because he was part of that treble season.
Yeah, which is last season.
Yeah, he was part of it.
Last season, man was involved in that.
Yeah, he was.
So it's interesting because is it then that Pep asked Jack to do something different from Doku?
Well, Jack's got to defend, but he didn't have to do before.
Yeah, that's a fair point still.
That was not part of his thing. He had to definitely learn that because he wasn't doing none of that at Aston Villa. He was just doing his thing. And do you get what I'm saying?
I didn't watch enough of him at Villa to know.
And that him
game as well.
Him playing for Manchester City now is not. It's Pep that's changed it because that individualism of him isn't. You don't see that like you saw when he was at Villa. The Eric Cantona's and that. You don't see them kind of.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
They're gone. But I miss them because when you look at, bro, sometimes I forget. Like even when I was looking at how much talent, how much strikers, English strikers, Ferdinand, Ian Wright, Les Ferdinand, Alan Shearer, Chris Sutton, Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler. These are all bad man footballers. Freddie Sheringham. Bad man strike. I probably missed some. Bad man strikers all in one at one time. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is just the English strikers. We're talking about the other players that was in that as well, Jurgen Klinsmann, these kind of man. Do you understand what I'm saying? These were individual bad man play. Ravanelli, Vialli, Zola. Do you understand what I'm saying? A man asked me the other day, here's a question for you. Well, I know what your answer is going to be, but a man, well, no, not a man. That man asked me, he said, who would you, before you answer, I'm going to give you mine. He asked me, who would I choose out of Henry and Drogba as your striker?
Boom, straight away, bro.
I said Henry, but Henry for me is the best striker. For me, this is personal. It personally is the best striker in the Premier League history. For me, in the history of the Premiership, for me, it's Thierry Henry. That's what I'm saying that, right? But that's a personal thing. There's so many bad man strikers that you can have an argument about this. It's not clean, but I'm just saying. And the reason why I said that Henry over Drogba, because listen, Drogba was a bad man player. Let's not ever get that.
Bro, I still have nightmares about him. The only thing, our fucking defense, bro.
The only thing that Henry could do everything that Drogba does. Drogba can't do everything that Henry does. The only one thing that Drogba has over Henry is that nobody had more of a powerful shot than Drogba, bro. Drogba's shot would lick off your head clean, bro. Drogba's shot, I can't remember that they done the whole of how, bro, I don't even know how keepers were trying to get in the way of them shots there, man. That lick off a man's head. That's the only one thing that Drogba had over Henry. But I see Henry do foolishness. I just see a clip the other day where man, I just see a clip just now actually where man took the free kick. The ref said, "Nah, take it again," and then man took it again and scored. Then is that
scored both times?
Yeah, is that cool?
And then is that enough?
Like, what is that all right then? Do you know what I'm saying? Because man was that's what used to piss me off about Henry. But at the same time, I think that's a French thing because Eric Cantona was like that as well. Where there's an arrogance to them where they're just like, I can't explain it. Where it's just like,
do you know what's interesting? Yeah,
yeah,
because he spoke. So Henry opened up about like his football career and early life and whatever. Yeah. And ultimately, all of that for him came from he just wanted his pop's approval. That was it.
That's like bare footballers though. But yeah.
All of that foolishness man was doing was just to get his dad's approval, bro.
Did he get it?
I can't remember, you know.
It would probably be my dad. My dad would be just like, yeah, he's like, even though I won, like, if I won the World Cup, bro, but that they just do that to keep you humble, bro. Because if they start gassing you up,
then you'll start drinking your own Kool-Aid.
The mum normally gasses you up. Your dad's like, yo, just relax yourself, little piece.
Yeah, facts.
Great. That's what I'm saying. Man, listen, one thing with my pops, yeah, he's going to say what he's saying, yeah? And he don't business. And if you try and not talk to him, he'll just come to your house, blood. Like, you can't even not talk to him.
Yeah.
He'll come to your yard and sit in your yard, blood. And then what? Do? Yeah.
Let's look at each other.
Man will make a food, put the TV on, like, man will come to your yard, you know, for real, blood. If you think you ain't chatting to him, all right. It's a good trait to have, man. I think I'm like that as well. I try to be. Don't get me wrong. There's
levels to this.
There's a selective few of people that I'm not fucking with. Yeah. But I probably need to let that go as well. But I'm growing as a human. Okay. But me personally, I'm especially with my brethren and family, I'm very much like, if I feel a way about something, I'm not gonna hold it in because it's gonna build into something more than what it is. Yeah, and then you end up being enemies and shit over some idiot thing. So I just say what I'm saying, and then if they don't like what I'm saying, then they're just not gonna like what I'm saying. But we'll get over it though, and we'll just have it out there and then, and just but we'll get over it and move on. Nothing's you can get. It's not that deep. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even though it might be at the time after the time when you sit down,
nobody died. You know that one.
and yeah. So that's how I try. That's how I try and live. But it's not with everybody. But I'm gonna get there.
Notice I ain't said nothing to that boy because I'm like, listen.
We say no forgiveness. Don't you think it's better? We're getting into a subject now, but don't you think it's better? One thing my pop said, yeah. Sometimes you gotta forgive them, not for them, you know, just for yourself.
So that's I will do up the forgiveness,
yeah,
but I ain't forgetting shit.
You can't forget. No, you can't forget.
No one. I'm not forgetting shit, bro.
No, you can't forget.
Actually,
that's one thing you can't do, though, innit? You can't erase things from your memory.
No, not at all. But that's also a lie because there's definitely some people I don't fuck with and I don't remember why I don't fuck with them. I just know.
that means it's not deep. If you can't remember, it's not that deep. Trust me. Because if something's deep, you will not
remember. It's like it's sitting in your mind.
You will not forget that. There's people. I'm trying to do the forgiveness thing. And to be fair, there's not many people that I don't fuck with, but there's a selective few people that I do not. If I said to you I forgive them, I'd be lying to you. But I don't wish any harm towards them. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
but
fuck you at the same time.
Yeah. And I'm trying to. My thing is, I'm trying to like with these kind of characters, there's a feeling there towards them that I want to get rid of. Does that make sense? It's not so much that I want to forgive them or I want to be their friend and chat to them because that's never going to happen. But I want to lose this feeling towards you because me having this feeling towards you is still some kind of control that you have. You know, like when you see a picture of someone's face and it just change your whole mood. But they shouldn't have that control over you. I'm trying to lose that. Do you get what I'm saying? I watched Baby Reindeer. What the hell?
Okay, yo, Brenda. Oh my!
It didn't go. All right, tell me this. I need you to answer me this question. I feel like I could be wrong, but tell me. I feel like somebody told you to watch this. You didn't watch this of your own accord. I feel like someone told you to watch this,
and
you've done the same thing to me. You know why I know that someone told you to watch that? Because if we knew what it was about, we wouldn't have watched it. We would not have watched that. But once you're in, you have to watch it to the end. You have to see how this is going to end. Because I'm watching this. I started.
And it don't touch you until episode, what is it, 4 or something?
I'm like, what the hell is? I told Chris, to tell her and her cousin to watch this, but I was only at a certain point when I told her. Then things started going left. I'm like, listen, it might not, because where I thought this was gonna go, it's not going there.
It's going that way.
It's not going that. It's gone somewhere else now. Somewhere else now. This brother, what was that? What the hell was that? What?
So because man did a little research on this,
That's a true story as well.
It's based on a true story. So the whole stalking thing, that bit's true.
Yeah.
From the bit of investigation man been doing, that bit's true. But the main guy, the character, is actually like his story, innit?
Yeah.
So flipping, he basically saying the woman bit is true, but he's changed up enough details about her that you couldn't just go online and find her.
Okay.
And then
she probably ain't some big fat woman, and bad thing. Throw you off.
I've seen a couple of things, people saying they found her, innit?
Yeah.
But I haven't really looked into them too deep. And to be fair, it's so couple things happened. Yeah, I'm gonna take the sequence of events.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for this.
Yeah, which I did too.
I got a little bit triggered, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a watch still.
Yeah.
No one don't really talk about the flip side of the coin. So everyone's out here talking about how men will do a red tear, stalk gal and red tear, or do whatever madness, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But no one don't talk about women doing that to man.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? Me and my little triggered self, we're gonna give this a watch, yeah?
Yeah.
Then couple of my brethren, I say couple of my brethren, couple gal said they was watching this, yeah?
Yeah.
And I should watch it, red tear, woo fart, yeah? One didn't go into no details. The other one went into some details.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, it can't be that. You know, like, my mind could not compute this because I'm like, wait, what? Then I watched the thing now, and my foot, listen, yeah? Because obviously for me, it's like the timing of this release is a bit poignant for me. Yeah. Because you've got all this madness going on in like Hollywood and them thing them, all that's going in over the pond right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then this comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so like I said, I thought this was about a woman stalking a man and just like him like dealing with that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It is.
You guys must have seen this by now.
It is not about that at all. So, when man fucking, once I'm watching the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm like, right, this gal is weird, but she don't really seem like much harm.
Yeah. At first.
Like, even when she starts moving a bit more wicked, I'm like, she don't really. I'm not on the violence against women, but if it came down to it, with your big back self and my little self, I reckon I got enough power in the one tongue you're going to. None of them ones. I definitely believe that the one tongue to the jaw side, she would have.
Do you know what it is with people like that scares me? Yeah. It's you have to sleep at night. And that's what I'm thinking. Because when you're asleep, you can't do nothing. Yeah? And she knows where you live. That's when I'm shook about that. That's what I'd be shook about. I'm not worried about her in front of me and that, because but if she's not right in the head, which she clearly wasn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. He definitely encouraged it though. He 100%, because didn't he beat it? That's where he beat it. He did.
Nah, he dreamt that. He dreamt that.
Oh, he dreamt it. Yeah, but this guy's brother.
But also, yeah, so, because this is the next thing now. Another, you know what? I already said spoiler alert. So everything after spoiler alert is a spoiler, innit? Shut your mouth. Cool. So, when he was on his date, yeah,
with the trans.
Yeah. Brother, didn't you look at her initially and think your jaw is strong? You look like Quagmire.
No, but he knew she was Amanda. No.
Yeah, but we didn't at first.
No, we didn't.
That's not made apparent until little later.
Yeah.
But at first, I'm looking at her thinking, raw.
Now you can kind of tell.
Your jaw is strong.
Yeah,
you know, like she look like Quagmire. You know, like I was just waiting for her to say giggity in the middle of the same thing.
You can kind of tell.
It's strong.
Yeah, it is.
So there was that, yeah. listen, different strokes for different folks. If that's what you're into, do you? Man really was like,
bro, he was winning.
I want to be famous that badly.
Yeah.
I am willing to give up the cheeks.
Yeah, he was giving it up. He said he
went back.
He went back, brother.
Remember, you got violated the first time.
Remember when I messaged you, yeah? Because I messaged you, and I think I was halfway through by then, and I said to you, brother, I think this guy's on this thing, you know. Remember I said that to you? I said, this guy's moving like, this guy, I don't think this guy's on it, blood. This guy's not. He said he woke up, there's a bit when man's lying by man's things, he goes in the toilet, and clearly something's happened to him, and man's still going back, and man's saying that he's writing scripts and not getting no money, so he's going back for no money, but yet keep going back, giving him all these drugs, and he's still taking it. You're on that.
That's again, this was another big red flag to me, yeah? You go to someone's yard that's supposed to help you in your career.
Oh, he did in the beginning, didn't he? A bit, he's saying. Because he got the pub kick jump in and he disappeared. He got the pub jump in for a minute. He told him where to read the and he just disappeared for a bit.
You're right.
Was that some...
Even so, before that bit,
yeah,
you got violated.
Was that some grooming though? Because
it definitely was grooming.
Because he got into man's head, you befriended him, you even set up the pub, made his show amazing, then you disappeared, and then it starts going shit again. Then you come back, he's like, I got this script, yo. Then he's thinking, whoa, it's like now you're controlling his emotions now.
What made you go back? After that first time, when you was too fucked out of your tree, before man started violating you,
yeah,
you was already too mash up. Yeah. Like you're going to his yard on a sober team to go and do work.
Yeah.
And you're like yard mash up.
Every time as well.
That don't even make
every
sense.
Time. And you're not getting paid, ain't been paid one time yet. Then he goes, then he says, brother, then he's saying, I'm like, nah, you just, then he, after he like is violated by a man a few times, he's talking about he feels dirty in that, so he goes to get violated by bare next man and gal in like, I'm like, this is what you're on, blood. You're on this. How you're just going to get violated. You're just going to get violated by a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he was bi. I think he was gay. Let's just be honest. He tried. I don't
even think he was gay. I think he was straight, brother. I think he was straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that's the only thing he's getting things from is man, because he weren't trying to stick with his gal in the beginning, and he didn't even.
No. But he was beating her. Like everything was cool until he gets violated.
By the man.
When he gets violated, that's when he stops wanting to sleep with his woman.
And go back to my man though.
I mean, I will never be able to explain the going back thing. So don't ask me about that.
The subject is,
yeah.
Now there's a name for our generation. There's a name for us. It's not Generation X. But there's a name.
We're actually millennials, you know.
Okay. Well, wherever we are, I say as well, I ain't tooting our own horn, but our generation is a special generation. And the reason why I say that we are, right, is because we are the in-betweeners, right? So you've got our grandparents and their upgrading and their mindset, yeah? And then you've got our parents, which basically kept that, not as strict as them, but kept the same, yeah? And then we've got us, who was then born into this computer age. We was there before. We was there before the internet. And
all we caught the last of audio.
Yeah.
And then we moved.
And we was there at the beginning of this. So whereas our grandparents, for instance, grandparents' generation wouldn't be able to understand this computer age, we understand them and we understand these next generation. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I say our generation is important. But also, it has changed with the way that we was brought up and the way that our parents were brought up and that mentality. The kids are different. Times are different. Times have changed. And I wonder, like, when our parents' generation go, what does the future look like? When they go, and when, do you know, what do you, because I don't feel like we have that same power, if that's the word to use, the same power that our parent generation had or our grandparents had. I feel like these kids are different and we ain't, obviously, don't get me wrong, we have authority, yeah, but it's different. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I think because of the times are different, we have to learn. It's different. We have to come. I think what's happened is what it could be is that some of the approaches that we're coming with are outdated now. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I just wonder, what does the future look like? Because when they're not here and our parents not here, I mean, grandparents more or less ain't here anyway. I don't know if you got any grandparents. I've got one grandparent. Yeah, one grandmother left. Rest of died. But they're more or less, their generation's more or less gone, right? And then our parents' generation, I don't know about with your family, but they're going. Like certain brothers, and they're still there, but certain ones are going now. So they're that generation now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then it's us. And I just wonder where do you think the future? What do you think the future holds? How do you see things going? Do you think things are changing for the better?
I would like to hope,
yeah,
that we are changing things for the better.
Yeah.
And by that, what I mean is, so there are certain traditions. I very much think that should be kept and just continue to be passed down. It's interesting, yeah, because you were mentioning that you used the word power, but I hear what man's trying to say.
Yeah.
And that to me begs a question. Was it power or influence or however you want to coin it, or was it just fear? And fear from grandparents into parents and then parents into us.
It was definitely fear, but it wasn't fear. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's not no imminent.
Yeah.
That's not what I mean.
It's definitely, yeah, definitely fear with a hint of not wanting to disappoint, especially when it comes to your grandparents. Do you get what I'm saying? More with them, like with that. But yeah, definitely. I think with my dad, definitely not fear, but definitely a fear. Like how my dad was with me is not the same as I am with my kids. But it is similar though. Do you get what I'm saying? For instance, me and Seven running up in each other and all that. I couldn't do that with my dad. All that on site shit. That would tap me in my face, bro. They can't. He's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that kind of stuff couldn't happen. But I still, it's a mess about with my dad though. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just levels. Do you understand? There's just levels. But that's obviously he's grown up different. They were getting different kind of licks. Do you understand what I'm saying? That generation, they're growing up. So you kind of when you hear their stories, you kind of understand why they like how they are as well.
All elders just commanded disrespect and thought that they just should get it off the bat.
But they did.
When the reality of that.
What are you saying? Some of them shouldn't have.
Some of them didn't, not from me. Yeah, none of them was. Kids coming home from school on the bus.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got
them old people. Yeah.
Brother, shut your mouth.
Yeah, some of them
you're on the bus at school time, you can't be talking about, oh, you're too loud and they're children. Let them be children.
You know, my gran used to say, she used to say that. She said, I don't understand. These people have got a free pass for the whole day. Why do they wait till the... She used to say that all the time. Why are they going on the bus at the time? They got the whole day. I still wouldn't say nothing to them. I'll just let them go on with their going with because they're old, innit? But I understand.
Some of our generation, now that we're adults, it's like we're expecting respect, but you haven't earned that respect.
I think it's because I hear you, and I think it's just because you're right. There's our generation. What's happened is we've had to give our grandparents respect, but they earned it. We had to give our parents respect, but they earned it, right? And we are the generation that feel like, when someone prays for something, but they ain't doing nothing they're just praying and thinking it's gonna happen, but they ain't trying to, they ain't trying to work for it either. They're just gonna fall from the sky. I think it's kind of like that. It's like, hold on, you should just respect me. But what are you doing for me to respect you though? Like our grandparents' generation couldn't deal with this new generation. With how hell no. But they would, if this generation wouldn't be like that if they was raising them. They're saying that with even footballers now, like managers are not the same. They can't be, like Alex Ferguson. They can't. Them kind of managers can't happen. They don't work no more because these kids don't respond. They don't respond to this kind of stuff no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? But part of me is that is that a problem as well though? Because now it's like you got to be talking to them, and before it was just like, listen, fucking dickhead, look, you ain't playing. How the fuck is you're shit? You're fucking shit. If you don't fucking go do what you're supposed to do, you ain't fucking playing for this team again. That's how man needs to talk to you, bro. And then you'd either just suck into yourself and that's the end of you, or you'd be like, what? Do you understand what I'm saying? And then, but you can't talk to players like that now. You can't talk to people like that now. Almost got to be like, do you know what I mean? Let's try it this way. Do you know what I mean? And whereas, do you understand what I'm saying? That's something I don't like, and I try and because they're bringing that mentality into the schools, yeah, and it's a bit more difficult with the girls because they're girls in it. But with Seven, I'm not having none of that. I'm not having none of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Seven cries. I might just thump him in his leg, bro. He's already crying, but I still might thump him, bro. I still might, because no one because no one gives a shit about you as a dude. And only I give a shit, and your mum.
The original subject.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I'm not part of the parent club yet. Brother, I'm not even close to being in the parent club.
Yeah, right, but you see what I'm going though. You see.
Yeah, definitely. And I was more saying that I haven't given it the level of thought because it's not that close to me.
Yeah.
So other than like seeing the kids that around the area and whatever.
Yeah.
It's not in that close of proximity to me. Like, I'm not responsible for any child.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's not... The proximity means like, I can give that some thought. Little piece over here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Simultaneously, though, I'm like, raw. I would like to think that this is going to go in a more positive direction.
Yeah.
Because now we're talking about teaching our children mindfulness and them thing and teaching them to meditate and just emotionally manage from earlier. I think the bit that's a little bit disconcerting, is obviously with the rise of, obviously with every passing year, we're just getting deeper and deeper into the digital age, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So what I can see happening is a lot of jobs, not even just the menial jobs now. Like I reckon a lot of the menial and the mid to higher level jobs are literally just gonna disappear like overnight. Because AI, listen, I'm seeing robots cleaning toilets now.
It's mad. It's mad.
They're stacking shelves, like. And again, I'm going at the lower end of menial jobs, but I reckon the even that job landscape is going to change.
Yeah.
So unless you're able to program the machine, repair the machine or maintain it, or build the machine, you're going to be
fancy, man. Listen, times changed. I said, listen, I was talking on the phone, yeah? Me and Chris was on the phone. Because Jalil FaceTime me when he remembers me. Man FaceTime me, yeah? Man FaceTime me. I'm like, he's got, in his room, it's like, he's got these fluorescent lights like the Hulk, blood. Remember them lights Rudy used to have in his room? He's got bare of them just bright green, yeah? So Chris is like, listen to the joke. Chris is like, looks like a disco, yeah? So Jalil laughed, yeah? I said, Jalil, what's a disco?
fuck, you know.
That's
us. No, we have clearly failed. That's us. That's on us, man. We have clearly failed.
I don't know what that is. No, but hold on. None of my kids know what that is, blood. The disco. He's like, I know it's something to do with a ball or something. Something to do with a ball. I'm like, oh my God, you talk about the disco ball.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Don't they have school discos and everything there?
It's not called that. It's not called that now.
What's it called?
Like a party now, bro. Bro, I got a scenario for you.
Oh, blood, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your last couple.
This is a quick one, though. This is a quick one. So,
all right, I'm not sure if I'm any more prepared or less.
So it's one brother, yeah? He's saying that him and 4 of his friends decide to go to Thailand on a stag.
This has already gone left.
Right, so they get to Thailand or whatever.
Somebody was feeling up on bars and thought it was meant to be vagina.
They go to Thailand, first night, have a wicked night, party, boom, 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 boom. You get me? Come home, everything's cool, yeah? Second night, party, boom, 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 everything's going cool, yeah? Third night, yeah? He says he remembers getting ready, then waking up the next day, right? But listen to this. When he wakes up,
Hold on a minute. Because we're just gonna skip past that bit. Man said he remembers getting ready and then waking up the next day.
Yeah, that's how that went. From getting ready to waking up. And it's the next day.
What? Go on, right? I'll let man land because what?
He says when he wakes up with a random man on one side of him and a transvestite on the other side of him. Everyone's naked, right? The same thing happens to 3 other of his friends. Yeah? Except for one of them who has 2 gal. Yeah? But he says he don't remember anything either. So they've all woken up with one transvestite on one side and one man on another side. They're all naked. But one of the friends, he's woken up with 2 actual gal. Right? What? They don't remember nothing.
And
they're saying that the friend with the, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at the friend with the gal.
Blood, I'm punching the man there.
He's saying he don't remember nothing either, but how does he end up with 2 gal and the rest haven't? Do you get what I'm saying?
What I want to know is who slipped what into whose drink? Because how do you go from getting ready, you're getting ready with the boys, sipping juice, whatever. Man's at different stages of getting ready. So you went from remembering the getting ready to waking up in bed.
Does that mean that you've obviously been drinking something earlier on, and because when did you pass out, or is there a bit of the day that you've just totally forgot?
That sounds like roofie.
Everybody naked.
Drugs.
Everybody naked though.
That sound like drugs. Cause like, what the fuck? What do you mean? That is some real hangover bullshit. What the fuck?
A man said everyone's naked. Everybody. That is peak. Because you don't know what happened.
Bruv, I'm putting on up. So now that I've watched Baby Reindeer, yeah, first and foremost, go on in the shower. Make sure everything's cool.
Wait, are you asking? Wait, hold on. Are you asking any questions?
Blood, I'm not asking no one nothing. Everyone better come at this. You know what? Yeah. Furthermore, I might ask them what they remember, innit?
Wait, are you not gonna ask? Because brother, there's somebody here, and we naked right now. I need to know.
Somebody better
exactly what's happened here. I need to know.
Someone better make it make sense. But also, I'm like, were these like locals?
Somebody better make it make sense.
Boss,
what if it don't make sense?